Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for a moment of silent meditation. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Mount Carmel area, and welcome to this Thursday edition of MCA Live. I'm Nick Troutman.
And I'm Danny Moreno, and here's today's announcements. Today's Thursday, January 10th, Day 2. Today's midterm exams are Social Studies and English. Musical practice tonight is at 5:30 for Act 1, Scenes 1 through 4. Sign up today in the Google Doc for the Friday coffee cart. There's a meeting for the Germany trip on Friday during homeroom in room 231. Spring Track is having a meeting this Friday in the LGL for 7th and 8th graders. Attention seniors looking to add credit to their senior assessment. Help is needed with the boys basketball concession stand on Wednesday and Thursday, January 16th and 17th. Sign up for a time slot to work or donate refreshments, but you must sign up with Mrs. Jarrow in room 109. A Novel Idea will meet January 17th at 2:30 p.m. The Art Club is taking orders for whoopie pies until February 1st. Cost is $2 each. Delivery is February 21st. There's a t-shirt fundraiser for the family of firefighter Michael R. Davidson, a New York City Fire Department firefighter. T-shirts cost $20 and the order form is in the high school office. And here's Chat with today's news.
Thanks, Danny Ray. A former Mount Carmel area student has been selected as a featured artist for the first show of the year at a local art gallery. The Northumberland County Council for the Arts and Humanities promotes local talent. Their fresh series includes and features new and upcoming artists and gives local artists an opportunity to showcase their work. A 2017 Mount Carmel area graduate, Madeline Lyash, is the featured artist for this series. She's the second year at Pennsylvania College of Art and Design. MCA Live spoke to Maddie about her upcoming show.
So as far as the types of media I like to work with, I prefer to work digitally using Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop. I don't really dislike the other medias. I just prefer to use what I use in my major, so I like to work digitally. My teachers influenced me a lot in my decision to go to art school and in picking my major. When I worked with Mr. McPhee, he helped me to understand how to use my camera and to learn the techniques to take really great pictures. When I had Miss DeCalis, she taught me everything I know on the computer and how to make publications that people actually want to look at. And as far as I had Miss Starr, and I learned everything else I needed to know there. So I was super prepared to go to art school with all this information that I've learned because of the teachers I've had at Mount Carmel.
The reception is this Friday, January 11th, and the gallery is located on the ground floor of Northumberland County Career and Arts Center, 2 East Arch Street, Shamokin. There will be light refreshments and Maddie will be on hand to answer questions about her work. Many of her pieces will be available for purchase. Maddie likes to work with digital media, including Photoshop and Illustrator, was a talented artist in a variety of mediums. The show will run until February 14th and is open daily from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Stop by the Career and Arts Center and check out her work. Congratulations, Madeline Lyash. The Rotary Student of the Month for December is Allison Shurock, daughter of Joe and Amy Shurock of Mount Carmel. Allison is a distinguished honor roll student and member of the National Honor Society. She's a senior class vice president, participates in cheerleading, Future Nurses of America, and Future Business Leaders of America. She's a member of the Spanish Club, Peer Mediation, and the Tech Ed Club. She's also a Think Big student leader. She was a former Elk Student of the Month and National FBLA qualifier. Her hobbies include reading, cheerleading, spending time with friends and family. Allison's favorite subject is science, and her future plans include pursuing a career in nursing. Congratulations, Allison. Just before the Christmas break, Student Council and the School-wide Positive Behavior Team sponsored a door decorating contest. While some students were roaming the halls wearing their ugly Christmas sweaters and counting down the days until Christmas break, homerooms were busy decorating their doors. This year's theme was Christmas songs. All homerooms were encouraged to participate and were judged on the final day of school before the break. There were many outstanding doors and it was difficult to decide, but the winners are as follows. First place winner is Mrs. Demansky's homeroom, 123 with the well-known Christmas song Frosty the Snowman. Coming in second place was Mrs. Shower's room 211 with the iconic rockin' Christmas song Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. Coming in third place was Mrs. Forspring's room 131 with White Christmas. The contest was a huge success and brought homerooms together. Also keeping with the Christmas spirit, the Reading Club hosted an ugly Christmas sweater contest. There were a handful of creative sweaters and the winner was 7th grader Caitlin Murray. Congratulations to all. And we'll be right back with sports.
Wednesday night, the varsity and junior varsity boys basketball teams traveled to Monohoy area to take on the Golden Bears. JV started slow behind in the first quarter with a score of 12-11, but they picked it up in the next quarter, outscoring Monohoy 15-6, making the score 27-17. They dominated the rest of the game, winning 63-40. Leading scorers were Pedro Feliciano with 17 points and Andrew Washaleski with 10. Next, varsity took the floor. The game started off back and forth as both teams traded buckets on both ends of the floor. The score at halftime was 31-25 MCA. But in the third quarter, MCA turned it around, outscoring the Bears 19-9, putting the score at 50-31 with the Tornadoes on top. They kept the pressure on Monohoy in the fourth quarter. During the fourth quarter of the game, Donovan James made Mount Carmel history as he drove in for an N1 layup, draining it. That basket gave Donovan his 1,356th point, making him Mount Carmel area's all-time leading scorer for the boys basketball. The Tornadoes went on to win with the score of 69-44. Last night they played Hughesville in a blowout win, 71-41. Last night's scores: varsity girls basketball hosted Hughesville, and both JV and varsity won. JV won 39-17 and varsity won 45-36. Tonight in sports, junior high boys basketball travels to Shamokin at 4:30. Varsity swim hosts Shamokin at 4:30. Varsity wrestling travels Warrior Run at 5:30. And back over to Danny Ray at the news desk.
Thanks, Sammy. There are some new faces in Student Council this year, so we want to give them a warm welcome. This year's Student Council officers are as follows. President is Danielle Hooper, Vice President is Zach Camacho, Treasurer is Kaylee Kane, and Secretary is Denny Ray Meno. So far this year, they have had a successful fun fair and frisbee tournament. Some ideas in the works are a winter formal for senior high and a spring dance for junior high. Student Council does as much as they can to make MCA a great place. They also provide snacks for students taking the PSSAs. Their new Student Council advisor is a math teacher, Mrs. Amanda Lebo. Congratulations to the officers and keep up the good work. And here's today's lunch. Buffalo chicken with sliced bread, mixed vegetables, sliced strawberries, assorted juice, and your choice of milk. Tomorrow's breakfast is a pancake wrap, whole grain cereal with toast, assorted bagels, chilled juice of fruit, and low-fat milk.
That's all the news we have for you today.
Good luck to all students on your midterms.
And have a great day, MCA.
See you tomorrow.